It's a totally different game when they're actually playing each other. And the set format will suit Phil possibly more than it will Van Gerwen.
Quarter-final, you know, and he's got through with relative ease.
Yeah, I mean, we expected a lot more out of Robert Thornton. We thought that Robert would really push him, and he hasn't. So we don't know what Phil Taylor's going to be like under intense pressure. We've not seen that yet.
As far as Robert Thornton goes, he didn't deliver his A game, did he? We know that he can play better than that.
Well, if he'd have played like he did when he beat Phil 2 times on TV, then it could have been a lot closer. But as you said, we don't know what Phil is doing. He just seems to be getting over. If Robert had upped his game, would have Phil have upped his game. He's won quite easily and convincingly as well.
He looked a little bit edgy as he made his way out there, and with good reason, really.
Yeah, I think, you know, Phil's getting on a bit. He's mentioned it in the interview with Eric, and possibly he may be feeling it a tad, and his averages are not what he expects and what we expect, and he's seeing a lot of the new players that are stepping up there, and there's a lot more players closer to him that are capable of winning this tournament. And so, yeah, I suppose edgy is a good word.
Let's show you all the results and show you what happened today. Justin Pipe, Mark Walsh. Walsh, solid display from him.
Yeah, it was a great display from him. I mean, we had Justin Pipe as the favourite, but Walsh got out of the gate quick, got in front of Pipe, and he's a great leader, and he was as solid as it comes.
Team Winstanley 9 data against Vincent van der Voort. Vincent van der Voort, though, closing out the match. Disappointment for Winstanley.
That's probably the best display from Vincent van der Voort I've seen for a couple of years. He's had a few problems. We know what Dean Winstanley can do. Vincent will have a great Christmas because of that performance.
James Wade fought over Steve Beaton. Wade showing a bit of class.
He showed quite a bit of class, and again, like Phil has done tonight, just beating the people in front of him and beating him convincingly. So that was a good performance from Wade.
Talking of Phil, he's made it 3 matches before Christmas. He's going to have a good Christmas, judging by the hat.
My mum bought me this. Are you listening?
Yeah, go on. Brilliant.
Can you hear it? Where's me?
Yeah, we can hear it. We can hear it.
That's my mum.
You seem quite happy after that, Phil.
I'm glad it's a 4-0. Of course I am.
Take it up, put it on the floor, will you?
There you go.
Oh, there you go, brilliant.
I'm not taking it off, though.
No.
Thanks, Mum.
97 average. Up there, you know.
Getting better now.
Getting better. Steady progression as the tournament goes on.
I'll tell you what, it was absolutely red hot out there. It was boiling, seriously. But I think Robert just missed a couple of crucial doubles. That last leg and the third set, he just seemed to miss, and I thought, right, you know, he got 88. I've been doing that in practicing every day. I thought, you've done this so many times, just bang it in, and it went in.
Have you been putting in the work?
I think the 88 was the best shot I've done, to be honest.
Yeah.
The 131 was a good shot as well. I have been putting the work, and I think maybe a little bit too much. I probably have over-practiced a little, but I don't know. I've been hammering the board, really have, and I've been 180s every other shot nearly. Seriously, ask Mick, who's been with me, and getting up there, and it's just not going.
3 matches before Christmas. It's a lot of work, isn't it?
No, I'm glad actually, because you can have a good Christmas now as long as you get through. I mean, I would have had a good Christmas if I'd got beaten. Then fair play to Robert. You know, I'm not a sad soul losing. I don't like losing, but if I'd have lost, then so what? You know, I'll get ready for the Premier League.
Everybody, I mean, it's gone with form, hasn't it? The top seeds are all surviving. Top seeds are all surviving and going through. It's going to be the most competitive, well, last 16 and quarter-finals there's ever been.
Yeah, it's going to be a cracker. It really is. I mean, it's Rod keeps saying it, you keep saying it, Eric keeps saying it. It is the best World Championships we've ever played in. The average is the 180s. It's unbelievable. You know, what was it? Chisnell, was it 18 180s or something?
Well, Anderson got 19.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's mental. He's on. So he wants drug testing. He does. If he isn't on drugs, he should be, shouldn't he? You know, it's unbelievable. Gary Anderson, from coming back from playing a bit poor a few weeks ago, he wasn't very well, and then all of a sudden, bang, he's back with a vengeance. Andy Hamilton against Terry Jenkins, fantastic.
Well, Terry Jenkins at 13,
I know
he's out.
I know. He come back, he went, how did I lose? We all going, don't know. Because I think Andy must hit more 140s and more tons. I don't know. I didn't, you know, study it that well because I was trying to get ready for my own game.
Have you been watching, you know, what the other players are doing and thinking,
I've been watching,
got to step it up?
And I've been listening as well.
We only tell the truth.
Tell Wayne Mardell, sod off.
No, but I mean, have you been watching the players and you're going, do you know what? I've got to put some more hard work in, and perhaps, I know we're getting on a bit, perhaps, like you said, a bit too much hard work, putting extra pressure on yourself.
Of course it is. It's dead hard. I'm 53 years old nearly. It's hard, especially being on last every night. It does take its toll on you. You know, you think, when I was younger, you know, if I was on last, it didn't matter because I could sleep during the day. You don't when you get older. That's the problem. You're tired, but you can't seem to fall asleep.
Were you aware of Michael van Gerwen earlier on? Did you watch that?
I thought he was going to go out. I thought, hey up, you know, snake bite here is going to maybe put him out because he wasn't firing. And all of a sudden he started at his 180s and that was it then. He just seemed to steamroll.
Barney's playing well. Van Gerwen's playing well. Anyone else? Gary Anderson doing pretty well?
Gary Anderson, Simon Whitlock, Andy Hamilton. Adrian Lewis hasn't started yet. I mean, he's got Kevin, and Kevin's playing well. So it's a miss.
Would this be, I know you've won an awful lot.
If I win this.
If you win this, because of the
I'm
standard.
retiring.
No, you won't.
I am.
No, we won't let you.
I want your job.
No, we won't let you. If you win this, because of the standard, because of the standard of the players that are in it, the best World Championship ever, and being the Sid Waddell Trophy,
if I can get
would this mean more to you than perhaps most of the others?
Of course it would, yeah. And I practiced hard and I put more into this, being Sid Waddell and also Bruce Spenley, who's been with me as an MC for nearly 25 years. You know, I also miss Bruce. He's brilliant, and it's his last one. Yeah. So it's even more for me, you know. But I've got to get that out of my mind and just concentrate on just getting through each round.
It is amazing, actually, the work the guys put in, just setting up a tournament like this. You know, you take it all for granted sometimes, but it's amazing the work behind the scenes that goes on just putting this World Championship together.
Well, the lads behind, the backstage, unbelievable what they do. I mean, the stages, as you can see, it's fantastic. And well, I know what they do, and I know how many hours and how much driving they do. You know, they come all the way down from Hull. They're here 3, 4, 5 days before, and they're here from 7 o'clock in the morning till now. You know, they probably have breakfast, dinner, and tea in this venue every day.
The fans put in a lot of effort as well. They enjoy it.
It's getting better, actually.
Yeah, the reception you got in the walk-on area, I can't remember as much noise as that.
Can I just tell people as well, I might look a bit older than you two, because you two, they've got makeup on, man.
We have plenty.
He's older than me.
We get more on as the years go on.
I look a lot younger than you, though.
I'm just looking, you've got makeup on. Yeah, I mean, it's fantastic, isn't it? They come out after Christmas. It's going to be, I think, a little bit different crowd. I think that you know, these have come for enjoy themselves, and maybe they'll be back after Christmas. But you can't beat it. It's a Premier League every week.
We haven't had a 9-darter from Phil Taylor in the World Championship. Dean Winstanley got one today. It's an elite group now. Barney.
Do you know what? Dean Winstanley, I saw him in the hotel as I was coming out, and he was over the moon. He says, Phil, you know, I'm learning, I'm still gaining experience, and I've done a 9-darter, and you know, he gets £15,000 for that. He said, I've got a mortgage, and do you know what he said to me? He said, I've got a mortgage, I want to pay it off. And that was the best thing he ever said, that was. And that's why he went up there and did a 9-darter. Maybe that put the pressure on him. Probably did, actually. But he did brilliant.
And what about Christmas for you? How are you going to spend it?
My daughter Lisa is cooking Christmas dinner. She's not the best cook in the world, are you, Lisa? So I might lose a bit of weight now. I might get a dodgy tummy on Christmas Day. Ian White's wife is making us a cake for my grandkids. So I'll be going round there tomorrow, fetch me a cake, because Ian texted me today, says your cake's ready. So thanks Ian and Maria. So that's what I'm doing over Christmas. So I'll be visiting as well. Go down, you know, my mum's coming up.
And practicing as well.
My mum will put me right and tell me what I've done wrong.
Will you leave them alone though for a day just to ease into it?
I'll get back on the practice board tomorrow. I'm going to go home tonight and then get back on the practice board. Maybe do a couple hours tomorrow.
What about the practice, Phil? Is it hours and hours like you used to, or is it half hour here, hour there, just in fits and starts?
No, I do a couple hours now. About 2 hours, 2.5 hours we'll do. Even Mick, I mean, I'll give Mick a ring and I'll say, right, Mick, I need you in half an hour, and he'll be up. He'll say, give me half an hour, I'll be there, and we'll do about 2 hours tomorrow. It's enough, that is. And then Christmas Day.
When you've put in all the hours of practice, you get a reception like this. Just tell us what it's like when you walk out of the Ali Pali. I mean, this is amazing. Great shots of you just in the walk-on area. What sort of emotions are you going through?
I honestly thought everybody's walk-on was the same. I didn't realise it was different for me, obviously, you know. But it's fantastic where everyone's give you everyone wants to touch you, and it's like the X Factor, really, I suppose.
2,500 people were calling your name and chanting. There's only one Phil Taylor as you made your way down there.
Yeah.
Is it still special every time you do that?
Yeah, I think the day when I do retire, I think I'll miss it like mad, you know. The people don't give you the admiration like they used to do, you know, but It's got to come to an end one day. You know, we keep going, and I've outlasted all these old buggers anyway, haven't I?
You have,
I keep going, and I keep trying, and I'm still world #1. And now I've gained, I might gain a few pounds this week on the rankings, and I might go up a little bit in the rankings. Can I go up in the rankings? I can't, can I?
No, you can't.
But I'll stay where I am then. Might go minus
The
one.
only few pounds you can put on is round there at Christmas Day.
That's all right. No, not with all this. No.
Phil, have a great Christmas.
I'm going to love it.
We'll see you.
We'll see you after Christmas.
See you after Christmas. Have a good time.
I might book at the same hotel as you. So.
We promised you the 9 data. Let's just show you what happened a little bit earlier on today.
This is more like it. A third 180. Now then, things are getting interesting, folks. What a leg of gods this is. Oh, 2 more on. Oh, double 12 for the 9-dart finish. I don't believe it. Dean Winstanley was not at his best, but he was then. Where has he found that from? Simply sensational. Dean Winstanley.
Was breathtaking, wasn't it? Thursday,